Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Dividend Nomad. Today, I'm going to be talking to y'all about why I choose not to invest in normal dividend-paying stocks and ETFs. And if you're new here, my name is John. I'm the Dividend Nomad. I live here in China. I've been here for like 14 years. Actually, let me show you around real quick. I'm just going for like a little afternoon walk, and I decided I would stop and make this little video and talk to y'all about this topic. So share my mindset with y'all about why I choose to be a high yield income investor and not a regular dividend growth investor or something like that. So first of all, when it comes to dividend investing, the number one reason why I choose not to be a regular, growth investor or something like that is because I'm not a high net worth person, okay? I don't have millions of dollars in the bank. I don't have millions of dollars laying around that I can put into these dividend stocks. And, speaking frankly, if you're getting 1%, 2%, 3% yield, you cannot live off of that unless you have several $1 million invested in those stocks, right? It's just not possible. So for me, investing in higher yield stocks gives me income now that I can live off of and actually use to pay all my bills and all my living expenses and things like that if I really need to. And I don't have to worry about getting paid. And I don't have to have millions of dollars invested. So that's going to be the number one reason. And in America, like 75% of people don't even have $1,000 in their bank account. So if you're one of those people who don't have, even 70 or don't even have, $1,000 in your bank account, investing in 1 or 2% yield stocks and being able to live off of that, it's not going to be feasible for you. And it's definitely not. I have more than $1,000, but it's not feasible for me either because I don't have millions of dollars. If you got under a 10% yield, you're not going to be able to live off of it. That's just how it is. So, investing in higher yield stocks that are paying, 20, 25, or even 15% yields, or even higher, like some of these 60, 70, 100% yields, they generate enough income for us to live off of. So that's going to be the number one reason I get enough income to live off of for a low amount invested. Okay. Now, the second reason is some of the dividend stocks that actually have nice, attractive yields. This is one of the problems. They are dividend stocks, not ETFs. So you're putting your money into one company and hoping this one company will keep paying you or keep paying nice dividends. You're going to hope that they're not going to go under or go to zero, or they're not going to cut their dividend or something like that, because then all of a sudden you've lost your money and you've got nowhere to put it. Or, like they cut their dividend, you need to move the money and you got to sell for a loss and all this other stuff, right? There's so many different risks that are involved. There's also lots of headline risk too. So, if a company gets a bad headline, like some news headline story, something like that, and it drastically affects the stock price, your stock can go down, the dividend can go down, or they can even cut the dividend altogether and not pay a dividend. So that's another big reason why I don't choose those type of investments. And also, even when it comes to the high yield investments, why I don't choose the yield max single ETFs, because there's just too much, risk involved in having all your money tied up into one single stock. That's why I choose baskets of stocks. I choose stuff like QQQY or JEPY, IWMY, like they're baskets of entire, stocks or entire indexes, and not just relying on one company alone. Now, do I think it's bad to put money in one company alone? No, it's okay to diversify and do that, but you don't want to put all your eggs into one company, right? I put all my money into the big indexes, and I can invest a little bit into those single stocks or single stock ETFs, but I'm not going to put the bulk of my money there, right? So that's just something to consider, and that's one of the reasons why I choose not to invest that way. I just prefer indexes. There's less risk in investing in an entire index, and also the high yield generates enough money to live off of it, as opposed to the low 1%, 2%, 3% yield, 5% yields. So do I think those are bad? No, they're not bad. But do I want to live off of that now? Impossible. But I do put money into those type of investments. I wouldn't mind doing that, but that's not my main goal right now. My main goal is to have more money now. So we said this before, and I say it again. So anyway, I hope that's helpful just to understand the mindset behind why I choose to do this type of investing. So take care, and I'll see you on the next video.